Jacques Burger smashing people for 10 minutes 30 seconds straight. Rugby is a sport that demands physicality and toughness from its players. It is a contact sport that requires players to put their bodies on the line for the team. One player who epitomizes the essence of rugby is Jacques Burger. He is a former Namibian rugby player who is known for his ferocity and hard-hitting tackles on the pitch. Burger was known for his aggressive style of play and his hard-hitting tackles. He was a player who always gave his all on the pitch, and his performances earned him the nickname The Warrior. Burger is known for his compassionate nature and his commitment to helping others. He is a passionate advocate for charity work and has used his platform as a rugby player to make a positive impact on the world. And today we're going to take a closer look at the man himself, as we relive some of his most unforgettable moments in rugby history. Jacques Burger was born on March 18, 1983 in Walvis Bay, Namibia. He started playing rugby at the age of 7 and quickly developed into a talented player. He played for several clubs in South Africa, including the Blue Bulls and the Sharks, before moving to England to play for Saracens. He also represented the Namibian national rugby team, earning 36 caps and scoring 2 tries. Burger's physicality on the field is what sets him apart from other players. He's not afraid to put his body on the line and deliver a hit that will make his opponents think twice. Jacques Burger's big hits. Jacques Burger's big hits were legendary in the world of rugby. He was a player who was not afraid to put his body on the line for the team. One of his most memorable hits was against the Leicester Tigers in 2011. Burger charged at the Tigers' defense and smashed into them with a ferocious tackle that left the opposition stunned. Another moment that showcased Burger's physicality was during a match between Saracens and Racing Metro in 2013. Burger received the ball near the halfway line and charged towards the Racing defense. He brushed off several defenders before being brought down, but not before he had gained over 40 meters. It was a moment of pure power and determination that left the crowd in awe. The tackle on Billy 12 Trees. In a match that will always be remembered, Jacques Burger showcased his remarkable strength and determination with a tackle on Billy 12 Trees in 2013. The match was between Saracens and Gloucester in the English Premiership. 12 Trees was running at full speed towards the Saracens try line when Burger came in from the side, picked him up and drove him back with incredible force. The tackle was a textbook example of perfect technique, as Burger wrapped his arms around 12 Trees and drove him backwards, sending shockwaves through the stadium. The tackle was not only a perfect display of Burger's incredible physicality, but also his bravery and willingness to put his body on the line for his team. It was a moment that showed the world why Burger was considered one of the toughest and most respected players in the game. The tackle on 12 Trees is now widely regarded as one of the greatest tackles ever made in rugby history. It has been studied and analyzed by coaches and players alike, and is often used as a training tool to teach players the importance of technique and determination. The match-winning try against Harlequins. In 2014, Jacques Burger scored a match-winning try for Saracens against Harlequins in the English Premiership. The game was tied at 13-13, and time was running out when Burger received the ball near the Harlequins try line. Despite facing multiple defenders, Burger broke through with sheer determination and scored the winning try with a dramatic dive over the line. The try showcased Burger's incredible strength and tenacity, as well as his ability to perform under pressure. It was a moment of pure magic and inspiration to fans everywhere. Burger's never-say-die attitude and his willingness to give his all for the team made him a fan favorite and one of the most respected players in the game. The performance against South Africa. During the Rugby World Cup match between Namibia and South Africa in 2011, Jacques Burger displayed a performance that left everyone in awe. Despite facing the challenge of playing against one of the world's best teams, Burger led the Namibian team with remarkable skill and determination. His tackles were perfectly timed, and his hard work and perseverance inspired his teammates to give it their all. Burger's ability to make tackles, chase down opponents and create scoring opportunities were on full display throughout the match. He put his body on the line time and time again, never giving up and always fighting for his team. His performance was a perfect example of what rugby is all about: hard work, dedication and never giving up. Even though Namibia ultimately lost the match, Burger's performance was a reminder of how a single player can make a huge impact on a team. He left everything on the field, and his leadership inspired his teammates to play their best. It was a performance that will be remembered as one of the greatest in rugby history and a testament to Burger's incredible talent and unwavering commitment to his team. The tackle on George North. In a thrilling match between Saracens and Northampton Saints in the English Premiership in 2014, Jacques Burger made a tackle on George North that was simply breathtaking. North was sprinting towards the Saracens try line when Burger flew in from nowhere to make a perfectly timed and executed tackle, sending North flying out of bounds. The tackle was a testament to Burger's exceptional speed, agility and defensive skills, as well as his unwavering commitment to his team. The tackle was a game changer, preventing Northampton from scoring a try and giving Saracens the chance to turn the game in their favor. It was also a perfect example of the kind of player Burger was: fierce, determined and always willing to put his body on the line for the good of his team. The tackle left the rugby world in awe and cemented Burger's status as one of the greatest players of his generation. Off the field, Burger is known for his humility and his dedication to his community. He has used his platform as a rugby player to raise awareness for important causes, such as mental health and animal welfare, and has inspired countless fans around the world with his courage, tenacity and sportsmanship. The tackle on Sergio Parisse. In a Six Nations match in 2011, Jacques Burger made a tackle on Italian captain Sergio Parisse that is still talked about today. Parisse was moments away from scoring a try for Italy when Burger launched himself at him, taking him down with a ferocious tackle. The tackle showcased Burger's incredible strength and determination, as well as his ability to read the game and make split-second decisions. Despite playing for the underdog Namibian team, Burger's performance was nothing short of heroic. He made tackle after tackle, putting his body on the line for his team time and time again. The tackle on Parisse in particular showed his never-say-die attitude and his willingness to do whatever it takes to win. It was a moment that inspired his teammates and earned Burger the respect of the rugby world. The tackle on Dan Carter. Jacques Burger's tackle on Dan Carter during the Rugby World Cup match between Namibia and New Zealand in 2015 was one of the most memorable moments of the tournament. Carter, one of the greatest rugby players of all time, was running towards the Namibian try line when Burger made a spectacular tackle that stopped him in his tracks. The tackle was a testament to Burger's incredible speed, timing and strength. The rugby world was left in awe as Burger's tackle on Carter prevented a certain try for New Zealand. It was a defining moment in the match and showcased Burger's ability to perform under immense pressure. His never-say-die attitude and willingness to put his body on the line for his team were evident in that tackle, inspiring his teammates and rugby fans around the world. The performance against Wales. He made tackle after tackle, showing his unwavering commitment to his team and inspiring his teammates to play their best. Even though the final score was not in Namibia's favor, Burger's performance was a shining example of what it means to never give up. Even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, Burger's performance against Wales was particularly impressive, given that he was recovering from a serious knee injury that had threatened to end his career. Despite the setback, he was determined to return to the game and make an impact on the world stage. His incredible work ethic and dedication to his team were evident in every moment of the match, and his performance has gone down in history as a testament to his talent and determination. Even though Namibia did not win the match, Burger's performance has inspired countless rugby fans around the world, and his legacy as one of the greatest players of all time is secure. He remains a role model for young players everywhere, showing them that anything is possible if they work hard and never give up on their dreams. Burger's impact on the game. Burger's impact on rugby has been immense. He helped to put Namibian rugby on the map and was a key player for the team for over a decade. His physicality and work rate inspired his teammates and struck fear into the hearts of his opponents. He was also a fan favorite, with his tough and uncompromising approach to the game winning him the respect of rugby fans around the world. Off the field, Burger has been an advocate for mental health and wellness, speaking openly about his own struggles with depression and anxiety. He has also been involved in charity work, raising funds for causes such as cancer research and supporting disadvantaged communities in Namibia. Burger's legacy. As Burger retired from rugby in 2016, he left a lasting legacy on the game. His physicality and work rate inspired a generation of players, and his impact on Namibian rugby cannot be overstated. He was a true ambassador for the sport, with his passion and commitment to the game shining through in everything he did. But more than that, Burger is a role model and an inspiration to countless fans all around the world. His advocacy for mental health and wellness, as well as his commitment to giving back to the community, make him a true ambassador for the sport of rugby. It's players like Burger who make rugby such a special sport, and we can't wait to see what the future holds for him.